You can go, yeah, now. It was a wrong recording. So how are you guys? Good evening, good night. I hope you are well. There's people from different places. My name is Enric. I'm an Access CF. I'm a 3-day body class CF. Now entities CF, also talk to entities. And also relationship on different CF. And many other things. But these ones are the main ones in Access. And I'm so happy to be here and having different languages and people from different countries. We are going to do a body class in Austria at the end of August. So we have people from Austria and from different places around. So we have German translation and connecting to this magic land. Yeah, we're going to have a class in Attersee region, which is a very beautiful region with a beautiful lake. And part of this Zoom is created from that energy, from me and the people that are creating this class there, the host and other part of the staff, because we are so happy and we are already receiving from this magic place. So I guess all of you have magic places. The earth is full of magic. The earth is full of magic places. And one of the things that we do in Access is, let's say, unfold and open to this magic, the magic of the earth, but also the magic of life and also the magic of bodies. Yeah, what if bodies are also magic, We tend to see everything magic, we see an animal and we say, oh, it's so beautiful, so magic. And then you see yourself in the mirror and you can only think about judgments. You can only think about the wrong things in your body. How is that? So I'm very interested into change that, into have a different reality, because it's not very fun, right? It's not very fun to be complaining. It's not very fun to be suffering or having a pain in the body. So many of the pain and limitations for me are created from different judgments and different ways of thinking, from different realities of limited way of seeing things, right? So one of the things that we are going to do here is share this space and also open more to the magic of your body. So how would it be if your body can show you what is magic? We also have this idea of magic has to be something that it's so beyond us and so difficult to reach, so impossible. And only one day you can reach something if you work so hard. And well, it's not that is a lie, because this reality is made in a way that is kind of holding this magic, separating us from the magic, but it's on our hands to choose to go beyond. And for me, the body processes and the Access classes has helped a lot to open myself and to open my awareness, to perceive more, to be able to interact differently with bodies, to be able to receive bodies in a different way, and my body soul. So yeah, what if everything that you see outside, like the magic of the nature, the magic of anyone else, the beauty of any other body, you can start to acknowledge that more in your body. So that's going to change your life quite a lot, because you might see like other people, they are so beautiful, they are so gentle, they are so spacious. Yeah, what about you? What if you could be this inspiration for yourself? You can surprise yourself. What if you're the man can be to be so different that you are this person that you have been dreaming for? You are this person that you like to see outside of you, so you can start to create that on yourself, that you are magic, that you can see your magic, your potency. Hello, everybody. I'm so happy that we have people from different places. I don't know most of you, so that's so exciting. I like it so much. And as I said at the beginning, this creation in Austria, it's already contributing a lot. And also after Austria, a few days later, we're going to to France, to Paris with Kalpana. We're going to facilitate a class together also, because it's right before the advanced body class with Dr. Dane. It is going to be the first days of September. So yeah, Austria class was already created. Paris class has been created a bit just before the date, so people also can join, because to attend the ABC, you need to attend a body class with a maximum 5 months before the ABC. So yeah, that's just information for you. If you never have been in a ABC class, it's interesting and super magic. So yeah, and if you have been before, you know, and if you haven't been before in a body class, 3 body class, it's also super magic. I did many of them. I assist many of them, and I also facilitate many of them. So I don't know if you guys have any question. You can put it here in the chat. The ones that are in another Zoom, because of the translation, you can also ask a question in your own language chat, Zoom, and the translator will let me know. Okay, so we can share, we can create together. Okay, so bring your questions and bring your curiosity here. It's very important to have curiosity. Yes. Okay. This is not like the school. In Access, we don't say the things that you have to do or the right things. We empower you to be curious, to ask questions. So we do the same with you. We ask questions to you. We invite you to discover more things. Okay. It's about discovering what's not normal, you know. And this reality is based in a few things, and they are taken as a whole reality of everything, and there is much more. And this much more, that is including the magic, it has been kind of, you know, in this reality a bit hidden, a bit forbidden. So what if you know about that? How many of you are wizards, witches, are magicians, and all these kind of you are healers, you have many abilities, you are creators. So it's very important to acknowledge also all of these. Otherwise you will be all the time trying to be normal and trying to fit in this reality. And if you have attended other Access classes, you know about that. You know that you can be more, you know that you weren't that wrong for being different, and more of that you can have, and more magic will show up in your life. So what if you can allow more of this magic in your body too? Okay, so maybe we can start also receiving. So since this is about the body and about receiving, you know, having more in your life is about receiving. So it's very important to let's say learn to be more relaxed, to learn to have calm, to learn, let's say, to receive. Okay, and you have heard about that in the bars class and the manual. In the class we say bars are designed to show you how to receive more. Hey, since the beginning. Okay, so we say that many times. If you do the foundation, you will get melted with all the things that are there and all the potency of this class. And usually we are not so used to relax, we are not so used to receive. So usually when you have these first times of being super melted and super relaxed, you don't know what's that, you know. Many times you go to, oh my god, I'm tired. So what if you can be also relaxed? And what if you can be tired? Maybe you need to rest a bit. You know, what if you could have a life with less judgment, especially towards your body, judgment against yourself, against your body. Okay, so your body is also talking to you. So one of the things that in the body class we learn a lot also is about body communication. We learn how to listen to the body. For me, being able to work with bodies showed me how bodies can speak so loud. At the beginning of Access, I was using the tools, using the questions, and I was like, oh my God, I'm not sure if that's light or if that's heavy. I was asking for something for me and I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm not sure if that's light or heavy. And then when I was working with bodies, was like, okay, body, I would just be there working with the body process, for example. And then I will ask, okay, body, would you like another body process, or would you like more of this body process? And then I was always surprised because the body would say, yes, super light, or no, let's say heavy and super clear. And then I was like, oh my God, but this body is talking to me so loud, so clear. And then I say, okay, this body can talk to myself so loud and I can't see it. My body might be talking to me so loud, but I'm not listening. So then I start to, okay, let's receive the same energy. Let's receive the same whispers and the same voices. You know, one of the things that let's say we have that limits us to receive from bodies and to understand bodies is that we tend to wait for a voice. I'm asking the body, do you want that? Or what do you like more? What do you think about that? You cannot ask that to the body, because then what you are asking the question to is to your mind. You're asking your mind, okay, or anyone else that is there that you are hearing mentally. You have to acknowledge that your mind is like an antenna. So it's kind of like a decodifying or receiving, let's say. It's like a receiver, like a satellite antenna of your TV channels. So you're receiving other channels, other people, other information, and then you make it yours. So when you ask something like this, like, oh, what do you think about that? And then you have like many answers and suddenly like many information, probably is not even you. Well, normal is not you. Okay, can be also some people in your life that you are so connected to. And it also can be entities, you know. Many of us, we have many entities. Let's say we are connected with many entities. Don't be worried now. But we have many connections, and sometimes we hear voices, or we hear, you know, thoughts, and we think that's us, but that's not really us, you know. And especially if it's regarding to your body. If you ask to your body, don't wait for an answer. But what you can expect or wait or look for is the consciousness. And the consciousness shows up in different ways. But for me, the most clear for me, it's the energy. So this lightness, this heaviness, this difference of energy, you know, the energy shift. When you have an energy shifting, you can be aware of that. If you ask, hey, body, would you like to go walking there? And then after that, you ask, you have two options, let's say, and then you ask, body, would you like to go and meet this friend? And then you can perceive a difference of energy. You can perceive one of these two options lighter than the other one. I'm talking about that because it's kind of something that we start to learn when we know access, when we meet access. And it's not new. We have been using that all our lives, only we are not that aware. And many times, instead of using that energy perception, what we use is the thoughts, these voices that I was talking, okay? I don't know why I was saying now all that, because, well, the idea was to get somewhere else, but now we are somewhere else, but not where I was going to go. But that's fun. I don't need to have everything controlled. That's beautiful. So what if in your life you can be also this? You don't need to have everything controlled. That's relaxation. Also, if I don't have relaxation, now I would get contracted. But I don't get contracted. So that's also what you learn with especially in working with bodies and body classes to follow the energy. So now I'm also following the energy. Now I'm looking at you and also receiving from you. What I wanted to say, I think, was that since it's about energy, this Zoom, also we can do a bit of exercise to receive more energy. Yeah, I was explaining all that about receiving and about what you get in these classes. So let's do something. Let's receive more energy. So all of you, you can relax more. You can just forget about your barriers, make your barriers disappear. Find it easier than pushing them down. It's because I'm very relaxed lately, so things are easier. So what if it can be easier? What if everything that you are seeking in your life can be easier? What if there's greater things available for you? So forget about your barriers and put attention in your body. Just perceive your body now. Just be present with your body. Just feel your body and any intensity that you perceive in your body now. What if that's not you? What if that is just like energy that is not even yours? Okay. So everything that you have made yours about perception and about energy that is not yours, let's destroy and create all that. Right, wrong, bad, pot, measures, with poets and beyonds. By the way, that's the clearing statement of access consciousness. I guess all of you know it, but if some of you don't know it, you can learn more in the accessconsciousness.com site, where there is more explanation, or just have a bars class or other access classes where we explain more about that clearing statement. It's about clearing the energy, okay? So what if any of these intensities is not really yours? Oh, thank you, Katyusha. Send here the site, and directly the site of the statement. There's a page for this explanation, so it's even easier. Thank you very much. Danke. Ah, no, you're French. So merci beaucoup. There's different languages here, so danke schön, merci beaucoup, muchas gracias. Thank you very much. Hi, so let's keep receiving. So your bodies are receiving, so that's nice. So you can receive more. How much more can you receive? So allow your body to relax more and the energy to go into your body. What if you can allow the energy that is available to play with you and to care for you? What I'm realizing with all, I'm doing access for 6 years almost, and many things, and choosing more and playing more with my life, with my body and with bodies. And what I'm realizing is more and more how much we have a separation with everything that is here available. What if what's greater is not so far? It's here also. It's close to your body, it's close to your life. So allow more of these energies to get into your body. And yes, allow more of this. Allow more energy to get into your body. And if you have any, let's say, perception or intensity in your body, also allow this energy, this contracted energy, to change. Allow this energy to be melted, to be expanded, to be dissipated, to be disappeared. Because any energy that is moving, let's say, or that is activated, it's going to change any contracted energy. So allow the energies to flow in your body and around your body. So what if all that you're receiving now, and you can receive more, is activating your body? What if you can start to acknowledge that your body and you are not separated from everything else, anything else, from everything that is outside? What if there's no separation? What if you can receive more energy? So how much energy are you refusing, avoiding, with all the ideas implants that you are separated from? So how much are you struggling in your life? I mean, it's not that I was born illuminated, because I've been struggling all my life. So now I'm happy I can share a different experience, which is easier for me moving around this reality in this life. And it's getting more and more. Everything it's getting more, it's getting greater, it's getting more energy, more ease, more fun, more joy. Yeah. And I'm seeing that many of these is about receiving, as I said. So how much more can you receive? And what if all these energies are activating your body? What if you don't have energy because you are refusing things in your life? So keep receiving more. Okay. I hope you feel relaxed and you feel the warmth of this energy. That is actually you. It's actually your energy also. It's your body. Okay. So that's also something that you can receive when you do bar session, when you are receiving a body process session, where you get rid of some limitations, and then the energy flow, you receive the energy of the other person that is working on you, and you receive the energy of the things that are around you. Okay. So how do you feel, guys? Do you feel good? Good. Bien. Très bien. Good. Relax. Okay. Karim says relax. Petra says relax. Katyusha says good. Who else? Okay, I'm happy. I hope the translated people, the people that has translation is also good, because I some of them I don't see you. You can also have two devices if it works for you. If you want to see my face, I don't know, or I don't know the translators how do you do it if they see my face. Normally, I don't think they see my face. But very good. What else? So, do you guys have any question? You can have also your question here, share it in the chat, or you can even open your mic. Maider says mucha expansión. They say in the Spanish chat. Mucha. Mucha is means a lot. So much expansion. Yeah, it's not a problem. I can translate it because my Spanish is a mother language for me, so I'm good with it. Thank you, Maider. So what else? Do you guys have any question about bodies? What I don't know, easy question for you to ask is, I mean, to create something here is also what do you guys see as a limitation in your body, or what's the biggest problem you have in your body? And you can ask whatever you want, okay?
My biggest problem is that it speaks very loud, and I'm very overwhelmed sometimes with it.
Does it speak so loud, you said?
Yes, it's I feel I feel everything very loud in my body.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if it's words, mimic, also,
Yeah.
face,
Everything.
if somebody looks weird or whatever, everything is very loud in my body. And
Mm-hmm.
often,
Yeah.
sometimes I don't know how to handle it, how to work with it, or what to do with it.
Yeah, got it. So I have the same. Let's say I have the same thing. So I know what you're talking about. And I guess many of you have that, guys, here. Well, not everyone. There's people that they are sensitive also and perceptive, but they are not that much like other people. But many of us humanoids, we are so perceptive. So I've been really struggling with that a lot and facilitating and traveling. God, I cannot tell how intense is that. I mean, it's intense also being in one place and having a normal life, but also moving and going to facilitate a class and being engaged with many people can be super intense. Also, you can know that from choosing a class and suddenly you're going assisting a class and suddenly the day before you're like, oh my God, what's happening? So imagine every time you give a class, facilitate a class, you can be like that. And oh my God, what's going on in my world? And suddenly you are dying and your body's dying, like so intense. So from that, I ask even that question many times in many classes. And what can I say is like, yeah, I mean, as more potency you get, you choose to be more of you, more is you have with the intensities. And of course, during when you have something, you ask a question, okay, what's that? What can I do? What if you can be the carrying energy for yourself, that when something is super intense, you are able to, let's say, embrace that, say, okay, it's intense, what can I do here? And sometimes you cannot even change it much, that's not I don't want to
Oh no.
I don't want to make you like have a to be hopeless, but I've been doing that a lot. And of course, many times you just do whatever tool and then you receive bars, everything works and everything make it softer. But sometimes even you do everything and then still intense, you know? So you cannot, let's say, kill this awareness or avoid this awareness. What potency, let's say, that I can say now because I'm applying it to myself. So what potency do I have, that will melt all these, that will go beyond all these limitations, all these intensities, and also what if these awarenesses is also, it's not, it's not let's say something heavy or wrong. It can be a possibility of something great, but we get stuck in this thing that, oh, this is heavy, this is hurting, this is, let's say, not harmonic, when we perceive people, when we get to into a place. So yes, there is shit and there is people creating shit. That's this reality in this world. But getting to receive more, it's being able to also receive this shit. But you have to be very, very present with your body and let's say practice more and more all this potent energy that you have. That's why I'm talking about this activation in bodies, because if your body is activated and your energy is like, let's say, full on and you are relaxed. When you're relaxed, your energy is on. So that's something that we also don't know much. We think that if you are relaxed, our defenses, our barriers, let's say, our protection, it's so low, so everything can take over us, can control us, but that's not really true. So everything that is and all lies connected to that, let's just try and create it. Right, wrong, or bad, purport, and answers with proverbs and beyond. Okay, so what if you can open to yourself to the space of relaxation and potency? What if you can start to see potency? When you think about potency, you can, instead of seeing this like intensity of pushing everything and kicking everything away and just like breaking everything, which is like what we think when we think in potency. What if you can see, let's say, you can see potency and you can see relaxation? Because if you have relaxation, you can go from intensity and speed with things, and you can be space and more slow or relaxed. So you have choice. You can be super intense, And also when you are going to be super intense and fast, you're going to be even more light when you have this base of relaxation. That's also connected to confidence. So you have to look for more confidence. How can I get more confidence with myself? How can I trust myself more in this life? What do I need to acknowledge and to change? How is it now, Claudia?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Also to be present with it. Yeah. I think the past, I just wanted to have it away because it was too much, and I didn't know how to what to do with it. Or I always thought it was just something wrong with me. Yeah, but that's helped a lot now. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and what if we perceive this reality, and this heaviness of situations and places and people, and that's not necessarily has to be our reality. I know it's easy to say, but also, yeah, how can this be more and more a reality of you, that you have your reality and your reality is magic, your reality is space, your reality is fun. And if you are so much with people that is not funny, so find more funny people and more funny situations too, because more of that also you will be able to have more ease with let's say boring situations. Also you can practice to get happy in the boring situations. Everything is connected, so it doesn't matter what you do, just choose more to have more. So Katiuska says, in the French chat, there is a lack of energy. Well, that's very good for this Zoom because we are talking about activation and we have been doing that. So yeah, how much energy are you avoiding? Okay, and what if you can go from this lack? So what relaxation are you also avoiding that is impossible for you to be relaxed, but to be in a lack of energy, to be weak? If you have these points of view, you will never be relaxed. You will be always weak, tired, with a lack of energy, instead of seeing that maybe you are changing something. So what if you also can start to see any situation that you have with your body and your life, instead of a limitation, oh my God, I'm sick now. I got, look like I'm going backwards in my life. That's a bullshit. You have to see anything that's happening to your life as something that allows you to go, onwards, beyond. So you have something in your body, suddenly you have lack of energy, even if it's for a long time. So what change is happening in your life? Because if you are aware of that, you can have more ease with this change. And you stop holding these bad things. What happened with a sickness is that we put a definition, we put a structure, we make it solid, and then we keep it. If we can see sickness as change instead of a going backwards thing, you can go always beyond, and you will be better after. This thing that's even like a popular saying, like you after the sickness you are stronger, because many times your body is just like getting updated, getting with an actualization of something different. So what if you can start to see that? Okay, and then also ask questions. What can you do for having more energy? You have to choose what gives you energy. And maybe only you have these particular activities or things that you can do, and maybe not the people that is around you want to do the same things, but you have to choose. If you stay in the same place and you don't have energy and you do the things that you don't want to do, but other people want to do, that also takes energy away from you. So if you do things that you like, that things will give you energy. No, life and body and everything is about energy. So only the limitations of this reality, they stop the energies. Everything else is a complete, like a huge, let's say, infinite sources of energy. Only human reality is a stopper of energy. If you go to nature, the energy is moving. If you see a dog, the energy is moving. Well, a dog can be stupid sometimes. Well, stupid, no, they try to heal owners, so the owners are stupid. But any animal, if you see an animal, because animals, they don't get much sick, you know, they're just strong. And the nature also is all the time moving energy. So you have to look at more at that and not human people. Mihaela says, my fat cells and a little stone billiard. What else is possible? No, since like you say, what the fuck? She put here some capital letters, and I don't know what means. What else is possible? What else is possible? That, I don't know. What the fuck else is possible? Maybe it's meaning. What the fuck else is possible now? Now I get it. I didn't know. Yeah. Now I get it. What the fuck else is possible? Now that's a good question that you can ask. What the fuck else is possible? I mean, like what this big thing, like greater thing is possible? That's the energy of these words. So yeah, ask for more. So yeah, whatever you have in your body, don't make it wrong. Also, don't make it solid. And what magic on your body can change all of this. And I like something that I learned from body classes and especially from Gary Douglas, that is, if you want to change something, you have to be willing to be a different energy. So what different energy can you be that will change that? Instead of focus on just changing the thing, focus in what different energy can you be that will change the thing. You know, it's a different way to move everything, you know, to move forward, to move the energies, to ask for something different so you can be something different. We have these capacities to change our energies to be different. Okay, so let's go with another question from French chat from Katiuska. She says tensions and crispations in the gut and articulations. So yeah, what awareness is your body trying to show you? And I like that, instead of like seeing what shit is your body showing you, what greatness also is your body showing you that you are not allowing. So how much are you maintaining yourself small? You know, every weakness is in a strongness. I mean, in this reality, every weakness is a shit, so you have to fix it. If you get more and more conscious about life, bodies, and energies, every weakness is a strongness. Every sickness is a possibility. Every awareness, every intensity is a possibility of more. You might not be now able to see it with clarity, but having this awareness and practice that more and trusting more the magic of your body, it will allow you to have much more ease with any of these situations. So yeah, if you look at that, your body's magic. You don't know how this body is being alive. I mean, how the body does all these functions that we know that the body does. You can explain it in a, you know, a scientist way, in a doctor way, whatever. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, and why? Why is the body doing all these things? Yeah, you can put a theory. Yeah, the body. It was a monkey and then become like, come on, you don't know anything. We don't really know it. You know, like studies and universities, all theories, and you can buy any theory. But what's the truth? What's the truth for you? What's the truth for you? So you have that's curiosity, to have curiosity with everything. Don't trust anything and be curious about anything. You know, it really, there's many things that for me, they don't have really an explanation. It's just magic happening. You try to find an explanation because we are in a mental limited reality. But with anything that we don't know how to explain it, we create just like a, an assumption, a supposition, like of, oh, this might be that, and then someone just say it, and then we all say like, oh yeah, that's that. That's what you learn in the school, to answer things instead of to ask questions. That's why sometimes it's not really relevant what people say, in even the professionals, because they are based in theories, and then you cannot open to magic. So if you are looking for more magic in your life, you have to let go a bit this, like, all this studying thing, all this like religion and science. Science is the new religion. Okay, if you didn't acknowledge that, now since the religions are not fancy anymore in especially in Western countries, in Europe especially, other continents are quite full on with religions still. It's still funny there, but here not much. If you see your countries, you are from Europe, there's not many people going to church on during the weekends. Used to be. So now you trust scientists. Scientists says what's true. Before was the church, and now it's scientists. So you trust something else, but not you. So that's not helping for you to acknowledge magic. You have to start to acknowledge more you and your magic. Okay. And what else? Katiuska says about the question that she meant about energy. She said about menopause. Yeah, what the fuck is menopause? What if you don't have to trust anything of people says? What if your body knows? There's cultures that they don't have symptoms, the woman, when they have menstruation, and they don't have symptoms when they have menopause. So is it true, or it's something that people around you or our culture have, and then we have to feel the same? But then anyway, just what if you can ask your body, and I start to ask also what's right about this, and poke and pot please all the points of view about menopause and about woman menstruation and non-menstruation and blah 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 and blah 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 and blah 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 and blah blah blah. I'm a man and I had all symptoms of a fucking menstruation, like I'm crazy, like suddenly I'm dying, and I don't know if it's my hormones or what it is, but it's like, I know it's different. I'm not saying that I have the same, but what's true? What's really true? And a way to get to the truth is asking your body. So that's the magic of your body also. Asking your body to show you what's true and what's magic. The body's magic. The body is able to do many things, to heal everything, to change, to continuously change, to grow from a small thing to then to a big thing. That's because you ate what the nutritionist says, the doctors said a few years ago, was, oh, you have to drink cold milk and biscuits, 5 biscuits in the morning when you wake up. And then at 10 in the school, you have to eat a big sandwich. And then that's why your body went from this to this. Yeah, I'm sure it's for that. Food helps, yeah, but bodies are able to many things, to eat many different things. So yeah, you have to discover and to play with your body. So I think we are quite done. Do you guys have any more questions? Yeah, Maider says in Spanish here, I will translate it. She says, I don't know if it's a comment from the Spanish chat or just she's a translator. A comment, amazing, I like it. She says, what if menopause is the return to the youth? It is lovely. Yeah, what if you have more energy for you? What if you don't have to be busy with the blood and all this? So it's a great thing. How much have you been desiring to not have blood, to not be bleeding from the menopause? So now you have it. So hey, easier. Don't buy into limitations of other people. So guys, that's been amazing. I enjoyed so much these different beautiful energies of you, of different places. It's such a gift. It's lovely. I would love to see the other faces that are not in the Zoom, but I received the energy. Next time you can also try to have two devices so I can see your face and you can see my face. Anyway, it's been amazing, and yeah, I hope to see you somewhere. Thank you very much, translators, and have a nice evening, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Gute Nacht. Bonne nuit. Buenas noches.